What is up, everybody, and welcome back for another episode of Jesse's How-Tos, and today I'm going to show you how to fade in and fade out text in Cyberlink Power Director, just like you see here. So chances are, if you clicked on this video, you are really eager to learn how to do this because you're working on a project, so we're just going to get right into it. First thing that you're going to want to do is create a text layer, just like I have here, Jesse's How-Tos. It seemed very fitting, and I just put this picture of this building here in the background just to kind of give it some contrast. Yeah, I know it looks like a place where people do crack, but it's all I had to work with. So the first thing that we're going to want to do is we're going to go ahead and click on our text layer, and that will open up our editing menu. And as you can see here, we do have our little timeline of our text, and if we move that all the way across to the right, we do see the text just stays the same. That is what we do not want. So here's how we make it fade in and fade out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have it start out faded out, then fade in, and then fade out again. So here's what we have to do. You want to make sure object settings is checked, and then you're going to want to scroll down and find opacity. Then make sure your toggle button is all the way on the left, and we are going to add a keyframe. A keyframe is basically a command that tells this layer to start or stop something. And in this case, Jesse's How-Tos, we are going to start that faded out. We just had to move that toggle all the way to the left. So to make it fade in halfway, we just move our toggle right there. And then we go back to the opacity, and as soon as we start moving this, you're going to see it creates another keyframe because it's an additional command. So that's what we want. And then, actually, we can test it right now. If we move this all the way to the left, you can see it fades out, which is awesome. But now what we want to do to finish this is we want to move it all the way to the right, then go back to the opacity, and turn that all the way down to 0. And it's gone. So we'll tap OK. And we'll come out here and check the final result. Move this back. And bam, there you have it. Slowly going to fade in and fade out. My computer is a little laggy today because it had a little too much to drink last night, but gets the job done. And that is pretty much all you have to do. Oh, this is the thumbnail I'm making for the video. And I'll play that other video for you guys again. This is a waterfall here in Arizona. And this is actually another video I'm working on for another YouTube channel I have. As you can see, it fades in, and it's slowly going to fade out. And this technique is pretty universal, too. It's pretty much the same on a lot of video editing programs, but that's all you have to do. You know, make it your own, use it to however you need to, and that's pretty much it. And if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and smash that like button, and be sure to subscribe because I have some pretty more amazing tutorials along the way. We'll see you next week. Take care.